Welcome back to my channel. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes. I'll just update that the live has started in my WhatsApp group, and then I'll start immediately. Just give me 1 minute. I'll update in the group. Live started. Okay. So I have updated this in my group. I hope I'm audible and visible. Do let me know, and then I'll start immediately in 1 minute or so. Okay, just give me 1 minute, guys. I'll start. Okay, so guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi Akshita, thanks for joining in. So I'm just perfect. How are you? How are you, dear? Thanks for joining in all my lives and supporting me. Thanks a lot. This means a lot. I'll start soon in 1 minute. I'll just update about the material that I have used. However, you can use the ordinary yarn. Great, Akshata. You can use the ordinary yarn that is available in the local store. It's the 20 rupees yarn, the 4-ply one. Okay, I'll give you the measurement of different age groups of the hat. However, this is really untidy, guys. This is really untidy, but of course I will update the better version in my website, in my blog today. I'll share the link also in the WhatsApp group and also in my YouTube community post. Okay, so I'll give you the entire size chart of how you'll measure the size of the hat based on the age group of the kid. So that is one thing that I'll share with you. You can take a screenshot if you want, but I'll just give me 1 or 2 minutes. So I'm starting, guys, the live about the material. I'm starting. Hi PGK vlogs. Sorry for my pronunciation. I have this one problem. So guys, so I'll start with the material. I'm starting immediately. Sorry if I was late. So you can use a normal yarn that is available in the local market, 20 rupees one. This is the 20 rupees one. This is the 4-ply yarn. However, I'm using the better version this is the 100% acrylic yarn that I have used here, and the quality, guys, is really better than this one. Suppose if I compare this one is softer than this particular yarn. Okay, so you can choose it. Both are good for making the beanie. The size of both are different, so this is thinner than this particular one, but this doesn't matter. At the end you will have to measure it with your measuring tape. So this is the different age group of the kids, like premature kid, 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months. Hi Momita, thanks a lot for joining in. I hope you're doing well. Then 12 to 24 months, toddler, child, and adult or teen. Okay, so there are various age groups of children to adult, and the size of the beanie will vary accordingly. Suppose today I will be teaching you this size, 0 to 3 months. Okay, so I'll be giving you the measurement for this. So for this, the length is 6.75 millimeter. 6.75 inches, sorry, not millimeter, inches, the length. So what is the length, guys? This portion, the height of the beanie, is going to be the length, right? So this should be, so at first we are going to make a rectangle and then measure the length. This length should be around 6.75 for making the beanie of a kid whose age group is 0 to 3 months. Just let me show you the measurement, and you are going to do it according to your measurement, according to the age group that you are making it for. So guys, this is a 6.75. If you can see properly, it's a 6.75 inches size, right? If you measure it properly. So this this portion, the length of your foundation chain, Turkish. Oh, that's great. That's great, dear. Thanks for joining in, Fatma, Viral. This amazing to have you in my live. So, guys, accordingly, you're going to measure it. So, for a 0 to 3.5, 0 to 3 months kid, the size, the length of your foundation chain should be 6.75. This is one thing. Just write down in your notebooks if you are maintaining any. And the the perimeter, this portion should be around 12.5 inches. Accordingly, you will make it. So it should be around that particular length. So after making the number of rows, simply measure it. It should be around 12.5 or something. So mine is appearing to be 13, I think. So around this range, it's okay. So mine is appearing 12.75, I think. But this doesn't matter. Accordingly, you do it based on the measurement. So guys, the head perimeter of the kid is 13 to 14 inches. The hat perimeter should be 12.5 and the length should be 6.75. Accordingly, you can make it little bit here and there, doesn't matter. Okay, so I hope I made the point clear. If you want, guys, you can take a screenshot. However, this is really untidy. I will update the better written pattern as well as with this chart in my blog, so you can get it there. I'll update the blog details later on today in my channel community post as well as in the group. So let me start the pattern. Okay, so I am using 100% acrylic yarn. This is the brand of the yarn that I am using. I don't know whether this is available everywhere or not. So guys, this is a 50-gram yarn. Someone was asking me about the grams, but I did not use up the entire ball. So little bit is left. So I'll be doing today just the little portion of this part. So share in the group. Yes, I'll share in the group because many people have different requirements. Like someone will ask for the adult, someone for normal children, toddler. They have got different size of their head. So accordingly, the hat perimeter and length are also going to vary, isn't it? So I'll update this in the group. The pattern, however, will remain the same. You will do it based on the size of your tape. Okay guys, so it can happen that your yarn is thinner or thicker than mine. So it doesn't matter how many chains you do. The length of the foundation chain is the one that matters. Okay, so right now I'm starting. So I'm using this 100% acrylic yarn. This is the size. If you guys are interested, you can take a screenshot. I don't know whether this is available everywhere in the world or not. I bought this from USA, and I think this size is available everyone. This is a 3DK light worsted yarn. Okay, so however, the size of the hook that is mentioned here is 4.5 to 5.5 millimeter, but I will be using a 3 millimeter hook because I love this hook. I don't know why. I have got this size with me, but still I'll be using this particular hook with this one. Okay guys, so you play with your hooks and yarns and do your craft. So let me just tell you one more thing. This is a very easy pattern, the very beginner friendly pattern. Simply do your foundation chain and do half double crochets in them. And in the next round, do the half double crochets in the second loop. So this will give you this kind of effect. A very easy one that I'm going to show you guys right now. And guys, not only for making beanies or hats, you can also fold it and make it into a purse or sling bag if you want. Just play with this pattern and you can make literally anything, right? So finally, I'm starting with the pattern. I will be sharing this later in between. So let's start with the pattern. Guys, if you're having a notebook with you, just write down. Just practice with me the pattern and then do it. after the live ends, the entire thing, because today I'm not going to obviously not going to do the entire craft with you. I will be doing the little version of this so that you get the idea how the pattern is going on. You are going to make the extended version by yourself after the live ends. At the end of the live, I will be showing you how to join this side together to form a cylinder, and after that I will be sharing you how to join this end to make this into a beanie, right? So just wait for me. This live is not going to be a long one. It will be a 40 minutes live, I guess. So let's start, guys. Just, of course, this, since the pattern is in rows, so we are going to start with foundation chains, right? So guys, this is your finger. Wrap the yarn around your finger, forming an X, and turn and pull the first loop. Insert your finger of the other hand below the first loop and pull the second loop from below slowly and pull the shorter end of the yarn apart. So we made a slip knot. So this is a completely beginner friendly craft, guys. You just need to know how to do slip knot, how to do single crochet, how to do half double crochet, and how to do chains. That's it. You don't need anything else, guys. Insert your hook in the slip knot. Pull the larger end of the yarn. I am not repeating it because I repeat this in literally in all my lives. So just practice it and then you're good to go. So your slip knot is ready. Wrap the yarn around your index finger and hold it with little finger and ring finger, and hold your work, in this case the shorter end of the yarn, tightly with thumb and middle finger. This is how I hold my yarn and my hook with my hand, right? In this way. Hold it in such a way so that you can easily pull the loop from both the ends, right? So let's start doing the chains. We have one loop in our hook. Yarn over the hook, right? And pull the yarn through the loop that is already present in your hook. You did a chain. I'm just repeating it for some time so that you guys, for those who are complete beginners, they can understand it. However, I know that many of you are not at all beginners. You already know the basics, so I'm continuing after some time. So we have one loop, yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop that is already present in your hook. Second chain done, third chain, fourth chain. So what we are doing? We are doing an yarn over and we are pulling the yarn slowly through the loop using our hook. Again yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop. So in this way, we are going to do chains like this. So what we are doing? We are doing yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop. So guys, so if you guys are using different yarns, different type of yarns, then guys you need to do one thing. You make your chains, right? You don't have to count that much. However, I have, for this particular yarn, I will be doing total 32 chains, right, as a foundation chain. However, if you guys yarn are using different yarn, if you're using thinner yarn than this one, you'll do one thing. Just place the chains on your work area in a straight way, and guys simply measure it with your measuring tape. It should be around 6.75 centimeter, guys. So that's what you're going to do. Simply measure it. Mine one has reached till nearly 5.75 or 9 or something like that, or nearly 6 inches. So I will go till here, right, in this point. So I'll do few more chains. I'm not counting it, guys, and I will suggest you to follow your inch tape blindly. or measuring tape blindly for doing this particular pattern, like this. Another thing as a beginner you can do, sometimes these measurements don't work, right? So I have reached nearly till, I guess, till 6.75. Let me measure it properly. Yes, I've reached till here, guys. So one thing I'll suggest you, if you guys are complete beginners, just buy a small hat or beanie of a 0 to 3 months kid. The prices are really lower in those cases, and measure the perimeter from that. So those are from local market. However, I think this particular size chart will work well if you are interested. For 0 to 3 months, the perimeter of the hat should be 12.5 inches. So this is collected from internet, guys. And I will be doing few further studies and update that in my group and update the final charts. So guys, I did my foundation chains. And the size is nearly 6.75 millimeter, inches. Okay, so you make a chain, foundation chain of that much length. I hope you're understanding. Or mine one is around, the final one that I did here is a 32 chain foundation chain. Okay, so this one is the final version. So here I have maintained a particular counting. I did a 32 chain foundation chain. However, my yarn is really thicker one. I don't know whether you'll have the same counting or not. Let's now continue with our round 1. So guys, we are going to do half double crochet stitches, right? So for doing half double crochet, so this is the last chain, this is the second last chain, right? Or the first chain from the hook or second chain from the hook. We will be doing our half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. So yarn over, insert your hook in the second chain and pull the yarn through it. Yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. This is how you do your half double crochet stitches. So this is a completely beginner friendly stitch, guys. If you are completely a beginner, then guys, just practice your beginner stitches. That is the half double crochet, double crochets, single crochets, triple crochets, slip stitches, chains. These things you need to practice. Then you are good to go. This is a completely beginner friendly craft, guys. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn and do your half double crochet. Now guys, many people find it confusing to locate your first half double crochet. So for them, just take a safety pin, or if you have a stitch marker like me, so this stitch marker looks like a safety pin, isn't it? So just insert it into your first half double crochet, so that just mark it, because sometimes it might be little confusing for many people, because I myself feel confused and look for the half double crochets, right? So like this, I have just marked the first one, this is the second one. Now continue with your half double crochets. Do 1 half double crochet in each and every chain, guys, in this way. So guys, if you guys are new to my channel, then please do subscribe to my channel. So this will really help me to grow my channel. That's it. So guys, what we are doing a yarn over, then insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn through it. You will have 3 loops, 1, 2 and 3. Yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. This is a half double crochet stitch. So now let's continue with it. And after doing this for one round, guys, I will suggest you to measure the length again, because this might be little bit shorter than the actual chain measurement, guys, because now the stitches are tight, right? So just stick to the length of the first round. If you find that it is not matching, then open it up, open the first round and do the extra chains or decrease the number of chains and then proceed. You need to practice the first round little bit, I think. Let's continue, guys. This is a very easy craft, and I have chosen a half double crochet because this is a very dense stitch. It is better than single crochet because in the case of single crochet it would really be lengthy. So what we are doing, yarn over, insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. So slowly we are going to complete our first round. So basically guys, I will be doing I guess 3 rounds here, and then I'll continue with the main one that I have done. So just to give you an idea of how it works, and this project actually took me nearly 1 hour to complete it, little bit more than an hour. I was little late. So doesn't matter if you are late, you can always see the recorded video dear. And thanks for joining. So we did a foundation chain, just a recap I'm doing. I did a foundation chain of size 6.75 inches. Just measure it guys in this way. So just literally 6.75 inches, do a foundation chain based on that size, and we are doing half double crochet in the first round. So that is the recap. Just let's continue with it. So I updated in the group that I would be late because I thought that I would be late because I woke up late today, but I managed it on time, I think so. So in this way guys, we are doing 1 half double crochet in each and every chain. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. So in this way we are completing our chains. So I will be doing literally 3 rounds maybe, in order to show you how the pattern is proceeding, and then I'll continue with the main piece that I made yesterday. I think I'm making a sense over here by doing the stitches. If you guys are facing any problem, just write down in the chat section. I will try to repeat if possible. But right now I cannot open up everything because I've already completed my first round. After first round guys, I'll just measure again whether it matches with the length or not. I've just shown you guys how to measure the length, how to measure the perimeter. So in that way you will be doing. I'll repeat that again after completing this particular piece. So I have done the last half double crochet. Okay guys, just let me measure it. So place it on top and just simply measure it and see whether it matches with the length or not. So guys, after doing half double crochet, it is going nearly to 7 inches. I think I'll go with this. However, as I mentioned, if you are doing, so I think 7 inches will work perfectly, because bigger than that 3 to 6 months kid have got to be 7.75 inches length. So I think this length will work perfectly around 6.75. Just mention it. So today I'm doing a 0 to 3 months baby's beanie. The length should be 6.75 inches that we have reached, and the perimeter, that is the number of rows length, will be 12.5 inches that you need to maintain, because the beanie should not be too tight, should not be too loose, isn't it? And this is the length of the beanie. So I hope you are understanding guys. So let's continue. So guys, now in the next round, after the last half double crochet, just do a chain 1, turn your work. You can see that this is the first stitch, right? After the chain 1, this is the first stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook in between the stitch, between the 2 loops, and take it out through the last loop or the second loop. Pull the yarn through it and do your first half double crochet. Again yarn over, insert your hook in between both the loops and take it out through the second loop and do your next half double crochet. So we are doing our stitches in the second loop of the stitch, so that a ridge type of effect appears. So these are actually ridges, isn't it? For this you need to do your stitches in the second loop of the stitch. I'll just give you an idea of how different the stitches look for. Just let me mark the first stitch and then I'll continue, so that I don't get confused. I always mark by half double crochets. This is my first one in this row. So this is another stitch marker that was available. 2 weeks back I did flower amigurumi for my bag keychain by Seeing Your Life. That's great, dear. That's great. Thanks a lot. This means a lot. So guys, let me show you how the half double crochet look if we do it in both the loops. So yarn over, insert, I'll open it up. So just observe, insert your hook in both the loops, right? Both the loops are on your hook. Pull the yarn through it and do your half double crochet. So this appears in this way. So when we are doing the stitches at the back side loop, then a ridge is observed. But in the case of normal half double crochet stitches, the ridge disappears. So the pattern is completely different, guys. So for the ridge like pattern, we will be doing our half double crochets in the back side loop. So there are two loops, first loop and second loop. So we are going to do our stitches in the second loop in this way. So I hope you're understanding, guys. So let's continue. If you're not understanding, do let me know. Yarn over, you can see two loops. Insert your hook in between and take it out through the second loop and pull the yarn outside and do your half double crochet. So this is giving a very beautiful pattern, a ridge like pattern in this way. One half double crochet in each and every stitch, but in the second loop. So we will continue like this, so ridge like effect will appear. However, in the last stitch we are not going to do the stitch in the second loop, we are going to do it in the entire stitch. So the last stitch of every round is going to be in the full stitch half double crochet. I hope you are understanding. In that way the border will look better. That's it, nothing else. So guys, let's continue till the end. In each round we are doing half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook in the second loop of the next stitch, pull the yarn through it. You have 3 loops in your hook, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. In this way continue. First learn your basic stitches, and this is completely a beginner friendly project, guys. So don't worry, if you are a complete beginner, you actually can make this your first craft. Start with a small beanie. This one is for a kid. Start making a beanie for a doll or something. Practice small crafts and then move to a actual human body craft. I always suggest this to my students. I need to do octopus, so can you teach me before 29th September? Which octopus do you want to learn? Do you want to learn reversible octopus or something, the toy? I had a plan to teach it. So what is today's date? I will definitely teach it, but I need to make a plan for it. And tomorrow is, guys, Friday, right? So if I will be I won't be able to take literally any class in the weekends, because in the weekends I go out with my husband for traveling, etc. But I don't know whether I'll be able to teach the entire craft tomorrow only if I make a plan. I will provide a written direction, but of course I will try, let me plan it. If possible, I'll teach it before 29th, maybe tomorrow only. If not, then I am not sure, dear. So guys, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, second loop, pull the yarn and do your half double crochets. In this way we are doing our half double crochet in each and every stitch, but in the second loop. So guys, I hope you're understanding. Do let me know. And this is a completely beginner friendly project, guys, and this will really end soon. maybe in 15 minutes, because I'll be doing only one more round and then I'll show you how to join both the ends. So in this way we are doing it in each and every stitch till we reach the last one where we have marked with our safety pin. Okay, so we have reached the end, so we are left with the last one. So guys, just take out your stitch marker or safety pin, yarn over and insert your hook through both the loops and do your half double crochet. Yes, exactly dear, this is exactly like the bow pattern. The pattern is exactly same. So this pattern is so beautiful, the texture, you can actually apply it in different crafts, guys. Then do a chain 1, right, and we will turn our work. So this is the last round that I will be showing you. This pattern is exactly same. Yarn over, insert your hook in the second loop of the first stitch and do your half double crochet. Again yarn over, insert your hook in the second loop of the next stitch, do your half double crochet. And guys, I prefer to mark my first double crochet with my stitch marker. If you do the same pattern with a double crochet, guys, the stitches will not look so much dense, and the project will be fast, of course, but the pattern will not look so much neat and clean. So I will suggest you guys to stick to half double crochet for this particular pattern. So we will do one half double crochet in each and every stitch. So this is the last round that I'm going to show you guys here in the live class. Then I'll move you to the actual piece and show you how to join it together, right? So we have reached only till round 2. Round 3 we are doing. So in this way we will proceed. So this took me little more than 1 hour to complete till this round. So this will take, I think, for beginners or those who have little bit slower speed, it will take little longer. But this is a completely one-day project, right? In one day you're going to make your hat. If you continuously crochet for many hours, then you can make 3 to 4 hats. So you can take orders accordingly. And this is so easy, guys, and winters are coming, so you are literally going to sell a lot. In this way, just guys, do a proper pricing of your craft and you're literally going to earn a lot. So do let me know if you guys are facing any problem. So in this way we are going to complete our craft. One half double crochet in each and every stitch, but we are doing in the second loop. And I literally love this pattern because this gives a texture to your work. Okay, in this way we are completing it. So I'm nearly completing it. Make sure that in the last stitch you do the half double crochet in both the loop of the stitch, not only in the second loop. So what am I doing? Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, but in the second loop of that stitch, and pull the yarn through it and do your half double crochet. So guys, if you are just observing my live for the first time and if you are still not a subscriber, then please do subscribe to my channel. This will really help me to grow my YouTube channel. Ma'am, written pattern will be available. Written pattern for what? For this one, this will be available today only. For the octopus, if you are asking, I'll first do the class tomorrow, and I guess the written pattern will be available soon. Full written pattern. I don't know whether I'll be able to complete the craft tomorrow or not, but I will try to provide the written pattern soon, tomorrow only. Let's see. If possible, I'll definitely try, because I really had a plan to teach you guys how to make the reversible octopus, that mood swing octopus, the happy and sad one. Those went really trendy, so I will share with you guys the completely easiest pattern. I think the smaller version, so you can easily make it. So what we are doing, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch but in the second loop of the next stitch, and do your half double crochet. In this way we are doing it. Take out your stitch marker for the last stitch, yarn over, insert your hook in both the loop of the stitch, pull the yarn and do your half double crochet. Do your chain 1. So in this way guys, we are going to proceed with each and every round. The pattern is exactly same. Simply do your half double crochets in each and every stitch but in the second loop of the stitch. Right, so we will proceed our rounds and we will reach a length till here. Now guys, the important point is, let me move to the main piece. Just place your pattern. You are going to measure this particular length. So this should be the perimeter of your hat. You will have to fold it, and this particular perimeter should be the one, should be around 12.5 inches for a 0 to 3 months baby. I'm not sure whether mine one is around 12.5 inches. Just do it accordingly. So guys, it's around 12.5 inches actually. Okay guys, mine one is little bit less than 12.5 inches, but it's nearly same. So measure it, do your rows accordingly, continuously measure it. So I think I have done more than 30 rounds or so. It should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36. I have done 36 rounds guys. Okay, so accordingly you will do it based on the size. I'll provide everything in my written pattern today. So it should be around 12.5 inches for a kid whose age is 0 to 3 months. Right? So the kid's head perimeter is 13 to 14 inches. The hat's perimeter should be slightly lower than the kid's head. Isn't it? So it should be a little bit tight. Right? But it should not be that much tight. So let's continue with the pattern guys. So after the last chain 1, you are going to fold your work. Make sure if this is the back side and this is the front side, the back side should face you, right? Because I have some hanging yarn over here, so I want the back side facing me. Okay guys, now what we are going to do, we are going to join this particular size. So this was the length of your hat, right? So we are going to join them together. So what we are going to do, we are going to join them with single crochet stitches. So this is really going to be easy guys. Insert your hook in the first single crochet of this side, and I think I started with chains, isn't it? So insert your hook in the first chain, right? And pull the yarn through it and do your single crochet. Then insert your hook in the next stitch of this face and the next chain of the other face and do your single crochet. So basic stitches are involved, only half double crochets, single crochets, chains. These are only involved in our work and nothing else. So we are joining the opening with the help of chains, right? Make sure that you don't miss any chain or any stitch. However, this doesn't matter in this case, but try to be as accurate as possible. just place your work uniformly on top of each stitch. Each stitch should be exactly on top of the chain, so that your work looks neat and clean. Many people just simply use a needle and this yarn to sew it. I will, however, try to use only my stitches in this way, like this. I hope you're understanding. Do let me know if you are not. Today only I'll provide the written pattern if possible, otherwise you will get it by tomorrow. So we are doing our single crochet in each and every opposite stitches, half double crochet in this side, and chains the foundation chain on the other side. So insert your hook in the next stitch of this face and the next chain of the other face. Pull the yarn through both and do your single crochet, that is yarn over and pull it through both the loop. So in this way we are actually joining both the sides, right? Make sure that your back side, the inside portion of your hat, is facing you. That is important. So we are quickly going to join it, guys. I'm doing it little bit slowly because I don't want to miss any stitch, because I have a tendency of missing stitches. So I'm being little bit careful. So in this way we are quickly joining. However, you can also use slip stitches for joining your stitches. I am choosing, however, single crochets. In this way we are doing it. Very nicely the stitches will happen. And we are nearly done, guys. Little bit is left, so we will quickly join them together. In this way we are inserting our hook in both the opposite stitches, pulling the yarn through them, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. I hope I'm audible and visible, guys. And if you guys are completely new to my channel, then please do subscribe to my channel. If you guys are already subscribers, then thanks a lot. So in this way we are doing our stitches. Okay, so we have nearly joined our both the ends together to form a cylinder. Nearly done, guys. So now we are going to do the last stitch. Okay, after that I'll do a chain 1. Let me repeat the chain 1. So after your last single crochet, yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop that is already present in your hook. Now guys, you need to keep a long tail for sewing, right? So just pull the loop and just pull it to make it tight. So guys, we made a cylinder. This is still the back side. Now guys, what we are going to do, just observe. Take a yarn needle. Mine one is plastic one. However, you can also get the steel one from the local market or online. I got this from my kit. However, the kit materials are somewhere else. Few materials are here, few materials are somewhere else. But I got this with the kit. Insert your yarn through that eye of the needle like this. Now we are going to do one thing. Insert your needle like this. We are going to insert the needle and take it out in this way along the border. Again insert and take it out. Again insert and take it out. around the border only, like this, till you reach the end from where you started. Very easy thing, just do a run type of stitch along the border. You don't have to do anything else right now. Now again you have reached, I started from here, so I have reached this side in this way. Now when you have reached this side, just pull it together, right? You have to pull it tightly so that the opening is not at all visible, guys. When you have pulled it tightly, just insert your needle through the opposite stitches again in order to close it completely, so that your opening is not at all visible. That is your first target. So do your stitches in this way to completely close the opening, guys. When you are comfortable and you know that your opening has been completely closed, just insert your needle through any two opposite stitches in this way. Wrap the yarn twice and take it out and make a knot. This knot is quite common. Done. Then cut it out. I'm not cutting it right now. Just now do it inside out and your beanie is ready, guys. Now one thing that you can do to decorate it, make a pom-pom. I hope you guys know how to do pom-poms. Those are really easy to make. There are pom-pom makers also available. However, I prefer doing my pom-poms with cardboards. So make a pom-pom and stitch it at the top. So for kids, that will really look pretty. So in this way, we made the beanie. Now fold it like this. If this thing is coming out, then take it out, cut it out and take it out to the other side to make it look neat and clean. Make sure that it looks neat and clean. That is the first thing that you need to do. And your beanie is ready. I hope so. This opening is closed, so many people put pom-poms over here to make it look prettier, but it will do the work. So guys, the beanie is ready. Just follow the measurement and do your stitches. That's it. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this untidy version. However, you're going to get the neat version also. Okay guys, right now I'll just end the live. I hope my video, thank you so much for joining in. This one is very nice and clean and easy. Yes, it is actually easy, guys, and clean also. And I'll give you an suggestion. Just make a fluffy pom-pom and attach it here. That will make the work look more beautiful. And if you guys sell your work, this is really going to be sold easily, because winter is coming, isn't it? And this is fast also and easy to make, isn't it? So that's it, guys, for today. I hope you liked this class. Thank you, Momita. This means a lot. I'm ending the live now. Bye, guys. Take care. How much we cost for it? Now, guys, that is a tricky question. Just I suggest you 2 to 3 things for keeping the price. You will have to suppose I spend rupees for this. I bought this in USA, so this was pricier. However, whatever the price of this particular ball was for making this, whether I use it completely or not, just consider the material of one particular ball multiplied by 5. That can be one pricing technique. Another nice technique will be just visit many Instagram pages, here and there and ask them as a customer, what is the price of your beanie, like this. Just do a market study of what range they are keeping in. Try to keep it little bit higher or little bit lower based on your own page reach. That is one thing that you can do, and that is how I used to do in my crafts also when I used to sell them. I did a market study, because in India this multiplied by 5 thing doesn't work always. So you need to be little bit near the market price, isn't it? So just ask people, ask various sellers of how much they are pricing it as a customer. That is one thing that I'll suggest you. However, I always try to stick to material cost multiplied by 5. If my material costed rupees 40 multiplied by 5, so I would price it accordingly, right? So you can also see that whether it your crochet hook size, hook cost, you can also consider that. So in that way you can do your pricing. Okay guys, so bye. I'll just end the video right now. For selling guys, the best thing is market study for crochet work. In USA or other countries, the factory is completely different because the prices are high in these countries. But in India, if you're selling your project, then you have to do a market study. You cannot keep a too high price for one thing, right? You need to keep a market study, and you need to look for vendors who can provide you cheap raw materials. That is another important thing. So guys, bye and take care. I hope you liked today's class, and meet you soon, maybe tomorrow. Let me just plan my next craft. Okay guys, bye. The next craft will be a toy. So if you guys are interested, you can join the live and just get some fiber fill for making it. I'm ending the live now.